Then in 2015, you were in Man and Wife.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was a great time, man. Shot in Atlanta. David Mann, Tamala Mann, so fun to work with, so cool, so down to earth. They made everything like really easy to do. Roger Bob wrote that, directed it. Super fun.
And how many seasons did that go?
I believe we did 2. We did 1 we shot in LA, and then we did 1 we shot in Atlanta.
Well, you and Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, may he rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I was cool with Charlie, man. Real good dude.
Yeah.
Real good dude. I got to interview him a couple times, actually, before he passed. At one point, there was a situation between the two.
There was a situation in Long Island. Yeah. We did a show in Long Island. I forgot who else was on the show. It was like 4 people on the show. Charlie and I were supposed to be the last 2. Supposed to be me and then Charlie. And my brother called me and said, hey, man, don't be surprised if they change the lineup. And I get to the venue, which I don't mind. I don't have a problem with, as long as my money's the same, I don't care. I know I've seen too many times comics argue about the lineup and who's going to what order. Yo, bro, I don't care. Just give me my money. Like, I'm gonna still have the same set. But I had did all the work the week prior, all the press with him the week prior, leading up to the show. So we gave the impression that it was us 2 co-headlining the show. And his picture on the flyer was bigger. Mine was second, as far as like whose headshot was bigger.
Right.
So it gave the impression.
To be fair, I just want to stop you for a second. Charlie Murphy, honestly, if we were just to be 100, he made the Chappelle Show. He became a real star after the Chappelle Show. I would say the Chappelle Show wouldn't be remembered the way it was if it wasn't for the
I would agree
biggest
with that.
hits.
I would agree with that.
The Rick James skit, and you know what I'm saying, and the Prince skit.
I would absolutely agree with that.
Was the biggest thing to ever happen. So he was really like coming into his own. It was great to see him actually.
Yes, but this is what happened. But this is what happened in Long Island. I'm not saying he wasn't supposed to be the headliner. He was supposed to headline.
Okay.
But it was supposed to be, I forgot who the first 2 comics were, then me, then him. And I get there, and they got me moved up in the show. Mm-hmm. And my time cut. So now that's a problem. I did all the work, I did all the press, I did all the New York run, we did radio, we did Good Morning, Good Day New York, we did everything together. Given the impression that we were co-headlining. But then I get there and it's like, yo, your time is cut from 20 minutes to 10 and you're second, not fourth, you know what I mean? And it was like, oh, well, that's not gonna fly. I'm home. Long Island still, I'm from Brooklyn, but that's close enough. And I had my guys with me, so I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do my time. I'm gonna do the 20 I was supposed to do originally. And if anybody tried to come on stage and stop me, y'all just hold me down. And it turned into a thing.
Did you and him get into an argument or?
No, it was no argument. I said something and then the New York Daily News was there, ironically enough. They wrote an article the next day. And we just didn't talk for a long time. And then one day he called me and was like, I want to clear the air and everything. And we had a great conversation and that was that.
Yeah, like 5 days later, he passed away.
No, not 5 days. No.
Okay.
It was years, maybe a year later.
Okay, a year later.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
maybe even longer than that. But yeah.